Hello, welcome back to Soul Creative. This is Sarah. I'm here to show you a little idea that I seen on a Facebook group that I'm in. It's Junk Journal chat group. And this lady, she made a tag money booklet to put money in to give it as a gift instead of just throwing it in an envelope or a card. She made it super cute. So by looking at her picture and a little video that she had done and posted up, this is what I come up with. So I'm just going to show you how I did it. So what you're going to need is a lightweight chipboard or a heavyweight cardstock. Now, I haven't done it with a heavyweight cardstock, other than I did make some for my children. Here's one. I used Tim Holtz paper, and it just seemed quite flimsy, so I wanted to reinforce it. So the way I made these is I used heavyweight chipboard, and then I used the paper to decorate it. So what you're gonna need is one or the other. I'm gonna do two and show you the weight of what it's gonna look like once we get it all assembled. I think it'll be fine for all you or those that don't have chipboard. You can use a packaging like a cereal box, a food box, as long as it's 8 inches by 4 inches. That's the measurement that we need. Now let me go ahead and write that on here. 8 inch by 4 inch. Now, you need some scrapbook paper, you need any design that you want. This is a little bit heavier than lightweight, but you can go with lightweight paper. I don't know if I would go with heavy cardstock. You could, but it might crack a little bit. So, now this one is 7 3/4 inch by 3 3/4 inch. That's my measurements on that one. Now I'm not going to put the measurement on this one, but I will write it on this. The measurements here this is 9. What this is you'll need, we're going to wrap the chipboard or the cardstock. So what we need to do is use something to wrap it in. So you could wrap it in, you could do fabric. You could also do, this is painter's paper. So you could do painter's paper. You could do wrapping paper. And then you could also use like a lightweight cardstock. So, or anything else that you could find. But you want it to be able to wrap easily around your chipboard or your cardstock. So the measurements of this is, let me just put it on this one too. So this is for your base page, and then this is for your wrapping. So your wrapping paper. It is 5 by 9. That's what I went with. You could always do it a little bit bigger if you want it bigger. In which, in some cases, maybe I should have went a little bit bigger, maybe 6 by 9. And I'll show you why in a minute. But I didn't think about it and I already have it cut. So, I don't want to confuse you. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these all aside over here. And then, let me tell you what you're going to need. So you're going to need one piece of chipboard or cardstock, heavyweight cardstock. 8 by 4. I get mine at it's Recollections, and the craft Recollections is fairly heavyweight. It's not considered heavyweight, but I consider it heavyweight. So if you have anything like that, then I would use that. If you have heavyweight, it'll work too. So you need an 8x4, and then you need a piece of scrapbook paper, and you want that 7 3/4 inch by 3 3/4 inch. And then you need something to wrap it in. This is 5x9. You can use 6x9, but you need something, whether it be fabric, painter's paper, wrapping paper. So that's what you need there. You also will need a hole punch, paper cutter or scissors, tag punch. I have a We Are Memory Keepers tag punch, which I mean is an angle punch. So you need an angle punch, and then you'll need a hole punch. So you could actually use a regular hole punch, but I have a We Are Memory Keepers, what's this called? It's just a chomper, a hole chomper. So I have one of those, and then you'll need, if you don't have the tag punch, you could make a template, and then it's to make our booklet look like a tag. So it's to make our edges look like a tag. You don't have to make them look like a tag if you don't want to either. You'll need a roller, an ink if you want to ink around the edges, that's optional. You'll need string. I have baker's twine. You can use twine. You can use any kind of string. You just need a string. You also need a ribbon to tie it shut. We're using the string to hold the money in. And then you'll need eyelets if you choose to use eyelets. If you don't want to use eyelets, you can use hole reinforcers, and that's what I did. I just used hole reinforcers. And then charms are optional too. I didn't decorate mine with charms yet. I might do that as well. So that's what you need. Okay, so let's set our tools off to the side here. And let's start with this. Oh, and you'll need some kind of adhesive. So I didn't put that on there, but that is a big one. Adhesive. I'll probably spell it wrong. Glue or double-sided tape. That's the big one. Now, I use double-sided tape when I put the other ones together. And then 2 of them, I did use Fabri-Tac or, what's the other ones? The other one's by Beacon. Fabri-Fix. So what you want to do is, I'm going to do the chipboard. So first off, you do need a scoreboard, or you can use your paper cutter. So there's another one that we need, scoreboard. Or you can use your paper cutter, or roller, and a book to help get that indentation better. So we're going to take this and we're going to go ahead and score this. We want a 1/4 inch, a 1/4 inch spine. So what we're going to do is, so the center's here, because we cut it at 8. So we're going to do 3 1/4 and 4 1/4. So score 3 3/4 inch and 4 1/4 inch. That's where we want our score marks. It'd just be easier to do them then, and then we have them done. So 3 1/4 and 4 1/4. There we go. Okay, set that out of the way. Then we're gonna take and just gonna put glue on the back of here. I get matte photo paper. It's Epson matte photo paper. And I just use the cardstock boxes that it comes in. And I actually use these quite a bit. I make little ornaments for my family members. All my boys, I have 3 of them, and then my husband and me. And then I have a grandson that's 2 1/2. And then I make one for all my family members, my brothers. I have 3 brothers. And then my husband has 2 brothers, and then their families, and then a sister. And I make everybody, and then I make my one aunt, make her one, and then I make my other aunt and her husband one. And yeah. So when I bought this paper, I got it on sale a while back. I think it was closer to the beginning of the year. And I got 10 of them. So I had 10 of the boxes. So I just cut those down and used them up. Okay. Now, I tried doing this, like, and then folding it up. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I tried cutting it off, and I didn't like that result either. So, we'll just take our adhesive. Hopefully you can see this. I'm trying to get better being in frame. So I'm going to take the corners, bring them up. And I'm not worried about the bulk. There shouldn't be too much of it because it's really thin paper. So then I'm just going to put a line down here. And I don't know. Should have seen where I was going to need it, but it should be okay. Now, I always go with the longer pieces. I don't know why, but I do. So, longer piece here. And then turn around, pull down this one. And then we'll pull down these. Yeah, I like how the corners turned out on these ones better than what they were. I was having trouble with the corners not looking very nice, in my opinion. And I like the Fabrifix or the Fabri-Tac because you got no warpage. Plus, you pretty much got every little nook and cranny down. I tried using the double-sided tape, and if that's all you have, that's not going to make any wrinkles on your paper, then you might want to do that. Okay, so then we got that. Now, the one thing I forgot to do, which you probably already... This ain't gonna be a tag shape. So let's set this one to the side. And let's get this one. And what we need to do after we score it, we need to make it a tag shape. So you'll take your chomper if you have one, or take your template. That's why those corners turned out better. Because I didn't make them into a tag shape. Okay. Now we're going to cover this one. You guys are probably yelling at me like, I thought you were going to do a tag. Oh well, you don't have to make it look like a tag. I just thought it made it look cute. And then that's how the one lady that I seen, the original one, I seen, she had it that way too, so I thought they were really cute that way. Now I could chomp that off if I wanted to. The ends would just be exposed. Okay, so now that we have that done, try to put this down in the center as close as we can. There we go. Okay, now do the corners. I'm going to do them the same way that I showed you on the other one. Man, it's getting warm in here. Whew, 1 minute I'm hot, next minute I'm cold. Okay. There we go. Now we're just gonna go along here like we normally would. Along here. I think I should have went across there like that, so if you do it, don't go across here, because that's most likely going to be exposed. But do what I say, not what I do. See, these turned out funky too. So I don't know. Maybe I should fold them down and then fold them in. I don't know. If you have any better way of folding in the corners when it comes to these tag shapes, let me know. I might do one more together and just see what the difference is, because I'm really curious. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but once we get our liner on there, you're gonna see some of that. I don't know. So let's do one more. I already got them cut up, ready to go. So let's score this one. Three 3/4 and 4 1/4. And then we need to chomp it again. And this one is the angle in the photo, and it's pink. I don't think it comes in any other color. I think pink is the color it comes in. Okay. Probably just fast forward this part, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the glue on. Just gonna fold these down. Try not make a mess. And then fold these ones down. And then fold this down. And then, yeah, I'm not liking that. Huh. Let me fold that in. Okay. Let's fold that in. And then put some glue on those sides. And let's fold this up. Well, that's better than what the other one seems like, I think. I don't know, what do you guys think? This one or that one? I don't know. Making more of a fuss out of it, what needs to be, but you can always cut the corners off too. And have it like that too. So we're just gonna go ahead and move on. So we're gonna go with this one. And then, okay, so now we're right here. Now what we need to do is we need to score this. Now the other one is, so we need to go in, instead of 3 3/4, we need to go 3 5/8. And then 4 1/8. So that is score for base paper is 7 5/8. I think that's 7 5/8. Or what am I thinking? Scratch that. Is 3 5/8. And 4 1/8. That's what you need to score this paper. After you score it, now we need to put the tag shape on this one as well. Now, because the corners will hang off and it won't look pretty. So make sure you do that if you cut the tag shape. Hold it together, chomp it. I always turn it upside down, and I don't know, I feel more comfortable, have more grip when I do it that way. Okay, so then I already have this inked up, but I'm gonna do the corner here because I didn't have that. I'm just using Distress Ink Forest Moss. Gonna want it about a 1/4 inch all the way around. Actually, it's about 1/8 of an inch. It might be a little bit more than that. But that's what we come up with. I like to put the outside paper on the outside because the inside's nice and clean. And there's no lines, no catching or anything. And then you don't really have to decorate the front if you don't want to. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take a roller. I have a Tim Holtz. It's just easier to find the center. And I'm just going to bring it down to where the tag shape starts. Take a pencil, put a little dot there. You don't have to be precise, you can just eyeball it, which most of the time I normally do. Then we take our hole punch. Now this is going to be smaller than your average hole punch, but my hole punch is not going to go through all these layers at once, so I'm not even going to try. Okay, so you could wait until this glue dried a little longer, but you know, it is what it is. Now, I'm going to take my ink, go over the edges a little bit. I'm not really going to see it much because it's green, but I know it's there. Okay, so then I got these reinforcers that are metallic, and I'm gonna take and use these. I'm just gonna use what I have open here. Get this glue off of me. Okay, this is like the copper, I'm guessing, or rose gold. Yeah. Try to make it center of these holes, even though the hole's a little bit smaller. Do the inside. These say they're supposed to be permanent, so I'm not gonna fuss with gluing them, but if you want to, you can. Okay, so we got that. Then we're gonna put that away real quick. Okay, we're gonna take our string. Now this is how I do it. I hold it up here about 3-4 inches. 1, 2, about 3. So it's probably about 4 lengths of that, so maybe 16 inches long. So I hold it up here, and then I wrap it around once, twice. I come down here, and I go underneath. And then I take this one, grab it from underneath. I bring it down to about the center, and then I just tie a knot. And then I cut it off. About right there. Doesn't have to be. Could be shorter. You don't have to even leave the tails. You can do the knot from the inside if you want. If you don't want it hanging on the outside. So then, now we're just going to take a closure. I got a gold ribbon here. And we're just going to take it and put it through. Don't mind my inky hands. I was working in my December daily. And my hands are all inky. So then you just tie it shut. And I'm just going to trim the ends a little bit. And there you have it. There's our little booklet. You can fuss with the bow a little bit if you want to make it the way you want it to go. And you could decorate the front of these, the back. You could add a little gift tag on there, which I might do, and I'll post some photos to my Instagram if you want to see those. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think. I had fun making these. I'm going to pull out all of the ones that I've made and show you. And you know what? Once these got together, this one right here, we just did it with the chip. The heavyweight cardstock, it actually is not too bad. It's actually a lot better than just using regular cardstock. So, I like the wrapping technique. I did make a couple, I think I made like 7 of the ones in the Tim Holtz paper. Because I just wanted fast, easy, quick ones. And I'm just going to give them to my kids. They're just most likely going to throw them in the trash anyway. So, no big deal. But then I did make these. Made this one together. And then these ones. I made these ones next, wrapped. And then I made a couple more because I liked them. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. You can have fun doing your thing and seeing how they turn out. I will link below, or I will put the inspiration lady that I got this idea from. It's on Pinterest as well. Martha Stewart does a replica of one of these, but it's not the way that, it's not what I preferred or liked. So, but yeah, just, I will put down the inspiration, the lady's name down below. She's, if you're a member of the Junk Journal chat group, you probably did run into that post, but if not, you could look it up on there and see what she come up with. But thank you for the inspiration, and thank you guys for joining me today. And I will be back with another video, but until then, I will see you when I see ya. Later. Hello, it's me, Sarah. I'm back. I just wanted to share what the final result looks like. I ended up just leaving them plain, and then I just put this little tag on there, to and from. It says Merry Christmas, and then I just put the money in there. So I'll open up one just to show you the money. But yeah, so that's how it'll look. You just fan it through there, and then you make sure that you put your little tag back on there. I just have it going through the ribbon, and then you just tie it right back up. And then there you got it. And you got your cute little money tag holder. So, yeah, and that's just the cardstock ones that I'm going to give the kids. So, and those held up. They're nice. I mean, quick, simple, easy. If you're just throwing it in their stocking, you're throwing it in a gift bag for them. It's simple, it'll hold up. If you're sending it out or you're giving it as a gift to a close friend, you might want to go with the other version, which is wrapping some lightweight chipboard or heavy cardstock and doing it that way. These are a lot more durable, I believe. So, but anyway, I just wanted to show you the final result. Thanks for joining me, and I will be back to see you in another video. See you when I see ya. Later.